What's up, guys? It's your boys Wokey back out with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Scary Comp. We're about to watch one of his newest videos of the 10 scary videos that'll leave you terrified. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn, your extra pair of pants. It is spooky time. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that wiper icon down at the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it, so when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that Zwokey myself has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you so very much for that love and support that you guys continuously show on my channel. I am so blessed to have all of you guys. I can't wait to see what the future holds with this channel. We're trying to get to 100K. So make sure you guys tell your friends or your family, and hopefully we'll get there one day. But also go over to Scary Comp. Go give him some love by doing the exact same thing. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. And without further ado, let's get into the scariness.
On June 5th, 2010, a YouTuber known as LeBron422 uploaded a video capturing what was meant to be a carefree hangout with his friends in his basement, their final night there before moving out. The group probably envisioned an evening full of laughter, games,
pizza,
snacks, and stories. But instead, their farewell gathering spiraled into something out of a nightmare.
Dude, zoom out.
In the footage, we see the friends chatting casually when one of them, Kyle, heads over to peek into an adjoining room. The uploader calls out, asking what he's doing, and Kyle explains that he thought he'd spotted a mouse and wanted to check it out.
You can get over it.
I know. I'm gonna just have to.
Stacko, what are you doing over there?
Dude, I think I found a mouse in here somewhere.
Are you serious?
Dude, it's down. I don't know where it's. I can't find it.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on.
Dude, I'm not standing
Turn
with
the
a
lights
mouse.
on. Turn the lights on.
I'm not standing
I'll
with a
do it.
mouse.
I'll do
I
it.
can't see anything.
There's no mouse in here.
Dude, zoom out.
It's not.
You get it?
I can't see it.
If you pay very close attention, you can catch a glimpse of a chilling figure.
What is that? What is that?
A sinister-looking
What is that?
entity, hovering ominously
What is that? It looks like a bug eye. It's like, it's got eyes.
behind Kyle in the doorway. None of the friends noticed this ghostly presence in the moment.
How'd you not notice this thing? It looks like a skull floating.
It only came to light later when they were reviewing the footage from their new house. Just imagine the sheer horror of realizing you unknowingly shared a room with something paranormal or even demonic. One can only hope this mysterious creature didn't latch on and follow them to their new home. A Reddit user by the name of Karen embarked on a ghost hunt inside an ancient...
And if you guys want to comment on each clip, just timestamp it. So like do 114 or something, and then type your opinions and stuff like that, because then I know what you guys are talking about.
Pub in Wales, a historic spot dating all the way back to the 1600s and infamous for tales of supernatural activity. The owners had long reported eerie occurrences, phantom footsteps, cold touches, and beds shifting mysteriously beneath them. Determined to uncover the truth behind these hauntings, Karen set up several cameras throughout the upper living quarters. Fortunately, she did, because one of them ended up recording a bone-chilling encounter that night.
What'd you get? Is there a jet taking off?
As the camera silently recorded the empty room, the unsettling quiet was suddenly shattered by a ghostly, disembodied voice. Out of nowhere, a hoarse, breathy whisper pierced the silence, clearly uttering the word, "No."
Why not yes?
The elongated, menacing no sounded like something ripped straight from a horror film, sending shivers down Karen's spine as she reviewed the footage the next day. Given that no one was upstairs at the time of the recording, the source of this ghostly voice remains a terrifying mystery, especially considering how close it sounded to the camera, as if a spirit was lingering just out of sight.
Or
This
somebody
man
was
trying
behind
to
it.
kick back and relax late one night when an
Shoes in the bed, though?
unsettling energy began to fill the air of his new home. And as is so often the case in the dead of night, things spiraled into a truly frightening experience. Watch closely.
Okay. Don't you open that door. Don't you open. No. 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 It's a broom. Bro, you crazy. There is nobody, but...
The house itself appeared old and creaky, compact enough that any footsteps or movement should have been obvious. There was simply no way someone could slip around quietly or sneak outside without the sounds giving them away. Despite conducting a thorough search of every room, he couldn't find a single soul or any explanation at all. Yet the video's caption ominously read, 2 a.m. There's probably someone in my house, which leaves the chilling question, who or what could it have been?
A ghost.
But the eerie disturbances didn't end there. Just a few nights later, he was subjected to yet another spine-chilling incident, further deepening the mystery haunting his home.
Bro, you can see the other side. Kind of looks like some footprints. Or is it a cryptid? A skinwalker?
Once again, it was crystal clear that the house was empty. No one was hiding inside. So how could the doorknob suddenly start rattling on its own, as if twisted by invisible hands? It couldn't possibly be a gust of wind. If it were powerful enough to shake a doorknob, it would have been loud enough to hear whistling through the cracks. Could he be unknowingly cohabiting with a restless spirit or even a stealthy intruder? What's your take on this chilling paranormal activity?
Well, he's got a camera on the top right. I saw the infrared light. So can we see that camera footage?
A woman named Sandra runs a TikTok account where she regularly posts casual clips from her everyday routines. But one particular video stands out starkly from the rest. Earlier in March, Sandra shared the heartbreaking update that her beloved mother had passed away.
Oh.
The two had shared an incredibly close bond, and Sandra was left reeling from the loss. In the days that followed, she began to experience subtle yet unnerving incidents inside her home. Strange, unexplained moments that filled her with a sense of unease. Then one evening, her camera happened to catch something truly chilling.
What is it?
Things that keep happening in my house since my mom passed away.
If it goes back in. You can hear it shut. We took it out completely. Nothing behind it or it's hitting. So she's pushing them all. Does it do it again?
I looked underneath the drawer, I looked behind it, there's nothing making it pop out.
But if I talk to my mom or about my mom, wait in 5, 4, 3, 2.
It seems like it's when I bring up my mom that something happens.
Is
Mom?
this the same drawer?
Okay, weird.
I don't know if I'm scared or if it's like
Out of nowhere,
comfortable or
a
comforting.
drawer in her dresser began to slide open all by itself. Sandra watched in stunned silence as it creaked forward inch by inch, with no obvious cause for the eerie movement. Heart pounding, she hesitantly pushed it shut and stepped back, scanning the room for any sign of what could have triggered it. But the atmosphere stayed eerily still until she softly
I'm getting a sense of not scary on this one, more comforting, more, hey, I'm still around, but I just want to know that I'm here with you. So, I don't know what your thoughts are on that.
began speaking to her late mother. Could this have been a message from beyond the grave, a ghostly sign of her mom's lingering presence? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
You be the
A
judge.
man named Kyle Anthony has been meticulously chronicling the eerie paranormal activity plaguing his home
This
for
guy.
the past several months. What initially started as faint, unexplained noises coming from his attic
Oh, smart man. This is what I've been telling people to do with their attics is put a camera up there like this.
has now spread throughout the entire house. This
Uh-oh.
spine-tingling activity has become a near-daily occurrence, keeping Kyle constantly on edge, but always prepared with his phone at the ready to capture the next supernatural event.
Gosh dang, listen to that. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? It's happening again. See if we can get it this time. Middle of the freaking day. My goodness.
I guess ghosts don't take a holiday.
Stopped.
It's when he bought that dang doll. It's moving.
It stopped.
He frequently records his kitchen door inexplicably swinging open or shut by itself. Even with a camera positioned directly inside the room, the cause of this ghostly movement remains completely unexplained.
You can see the door.
Adding to the terror, Kyle has recently begun hearing an unsettling, disembodied voice echoing from his basement. He's heard it on several occasions and swears it sounds unmistakably like a small child, despite knowing that no children should be in his basement.
Why do y'all want me to go down in the basement so bad? I'm already scared as hell. My fiance's home now, so it's a little bit better, but I don't want to go down there. Gosh dang. I haven't heard it again anyway. It was probably just the air conditioner making a freaking noise or something, you know what I mean? Well, okay, no. Okay,
Do you have children?
okay, that wasn't no toy. That wasn't no toy, y'all. Oh my God.
It sounded like a little kid.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
I don't think they have kids. 'Cause I don't see toys anywhere.
Yeah, let's just not,
As Kyle stood staring down the pitch-black basement steps, the ghostly voice could be heard whispering ominously, "He's coming back."
It was probably just the air conditioner making a freaking noise or something, you know what I mean? Well, okay, no. Okay.
He's coming
The
back.
chilling tone of the voice was undeniably that of a child, which only deepens the mystery, because with no kids in the house, how could this be happening? And as days pass, the frequency of these disturbing incidents seems to be increasing, leading to an even more terrifying discovery.
They have cats.
The heck is that? Is that you? heck is that? I guess that wasn't you, was it?
Let's say what's the cat looking at? It's
Was it
looking
the
up.
basement door? Are we doing this again? Change the air filter. It's been fine in the basement today. Anyway, I don't know.
Are you gonna go check it?
What in the heck?
One night, after being startled by strange noises rising from the basement, Kyle decided to investigate. But moments after he closed the basement door behind him, he heard the heavy, menacing sound of footsteps stomping rapidly up the stairs. The thunderous footsteps startled him so badly that he yanked the door open, only to find the stairs empty. Given the mounting evidence of paranormal activity he's captured, it's impossible to ignore the possibility of a haunting, and will
Oh, he's got a whole TikTok channel of this.
definitely wait for future updates. While slipping into a long-abandoned, waterlogged Soviet bunker, YouTuber Shy proved himself to be the ideal daredevil for
Where do these people find these locations? I'd love to find a bunker like this.
treading, where no one had dared in over 3 decades. His skills in urban exploration and parkour made him fearless in the face of the bunker's decaying, flooded corridors. Yet
I'll
no
go down
amount of
there.
experience could have braced him, or his unsuspecting viewers, for the spine-tingling paranormal discovery someone spotted while replaying his video footage. Watch closely.
Okay. That's a pipe. Oh! Did you see it? It was inside the pipes.
Did you see it?
Right there.
Just as Shy begins scaling the rusted pipes to avoid the deep, stagnant water below, his camera fleetingly reveals a ghostly figure standing ominously behind the pipes. It resembles a young girl dressed in a pale gown, an utterly disturbing presence, especially considering a place like this is the last spot you'd expect to find a child wandering.
How the hell did that person or that thing get behind that area?
It's impossible to imagine any sane adult bringing a kid into a dark, flooded bunker
Right?
simply to chase viral fame. And the fact that Shy's camera swung past without any reaction from him makes the footage exponentially more unsettling. His usual content revolves around high-flying parkour stunts, not ghost sightings or eerie hauntings, which raises even more questions. What could a little girl be doing in a sealed, haunted bunker that's been untouched for over 30 years? Could this be evidence of lingering spirits or a sinister haunting? Share your theories in the comments below.
Or a Resident Evil
The chilling
facility.
footage we're about to witness
Because the AI down there was a little girl.
was filmed by a man named Mike,
Hi,
who
Mike.
stumbled upon an abandoned elementary school hidden deep within a forest, far
Why?
removed from any nearby homes. Rumors swirled about the school being cursed or haunted by restless spirits, and after finally tracking it down, Mike made the bold decision to venture inside alone. The moment he stepped onto the eerie grounds,
Gulp.
he couldn't shake the unsettling sense that something unseen was observing his every move,
He felt
eyes
watched.
lurking in the darkness.
Well, at least he's not doing it at nighttime. As it says, no trespassing. Does he go inside? Somebody's jacket. I'm watching everything. Why are the lights on? If it's abandoned. Oh, what was at the end of the hallway?
As Mike cautiously scanned the deserted grounds outside, he discovered old, tattered school uniforms, scattered as if the children had fled in a panic long ago.
That looks like a
When he
sweatshirt.
stepped inside, the true state of the building was revealed. It was a decaying shell, with graffiti and clear signs of
What is down there, though? I saw something.
vandalism,
Look.
marking years of neglect. The air was heavy with a sinister presence,
What is that?
but despite these obvious warnings of a possible haunting, Mike pressed on, determined to unravel the secrets buried within these haunted halls.
Are we not going to talk about what that could be at the end of the hallway? I got chills, man. And we're not even watching chills right now. A rocking chair. I'd like to know why the lights are on if it's abandoned. Yep, it's dark outside now. Missing person? People in the trees? Who's that? Oh, that's a bit creepy.
The entire place radiated an aura of dread, and with night quickly falling, the shadows grew even more menacing. As Mike advanced deeper into the decrepit school, he stumbled upon crumpled flyers, resembling missing person posters strewn across the dirty floor, along with disturbing children's drawings depicting two figures perched high in the trees, seemingly hiding from something ominous below,
That thing?
and another sketch of an unnaturally tall, ghostly silhouette.
With stars.
Still, Mike continued forward, unaware that his exploration was about to descend into sheer terror.
Uh-oh. Again.
Suddenly, echoing through the desolate corridors came warped, otherworldly sounds and ghostly whispers,
Like chanting.
making Mike freeze in fear and retreat into a dark corner, hoping the noises would fade. The sinister cacophony only heightened the chilling atmosphere of paranormal activity, and as Mike's anxiety surged, he contemplated fleeing the cursed building altogether. But curiosity kept him rooted in place, driving him to push ahead through the haunting darkness until he came face to face with something straight out of a nightmare.
This suspense better not be crap. It better be worth it. What the actual F is that?
Towering, shadowy figures standing at the end of the hallway,
Now.
facing one another in silent communion. Panic overtook him instantly. He spun on his heel and bolted, scrambling through a broken window and sprinting into the woods without daring to look back.
It looks like it's got like a face right here where my mouse is, and then it's got the whole body like a ghastly trail.
Mike was convinced the voices emanated from those dark entities,
I got chills.
perhaps the very beings depicted in the children's haunting drawings of figures
hair.
hiding in the trees. Had the missing kids been trying to warn others of these demonic specters? Mike never returned to that forsaken school, and he claims the sinister whispers still echo in his mind, a chilling reminder of his encounter with the supernatural.
No thanks. I choose life.
Omar had
Hi,
always
Omar.
been a devoted follower of Jesus Christ and deeply committed to his faith. So it was only natural that
That's
he
good.
sought spiritual protection the moment he found himself face to face with what he believed to be supernatural entities. The chilling incident unfolded on February 5th, 2025, as Omar lay quietly in bed. Out of nowhere, he heard a harsh scraping sound across the floor, followed by a ghostly whisper of his late grandfather's name, murmured chillingly right into his ear. With nothing but his own word to prove what happened, Omar wasted no time. He crafted a makeshift cross in hopes it would shield him if the haunting continued, and it didn't take long for things to escalate.
I might Jesus.
Son las 3 de la mañana, plebes. Escuché el ruido, plebes. ¿Hay alguien en la pura puerta de mi cuarto, plebes? No sé quién demonios sea, pero me está dando mucho miedo, plebes. Quise marcar a mi familia. El teléfono me sonaba como si no estuviera en línea. Espíritu Padre que estás en el cielo. Plebes. No mames, plebes. Se está meneando mi calentadora, plebes.
It's moving the heater. No.
To his horror, the heavy radiator began to drag itself across the floor directly toward him, an unexplainable and terrifying event that Omar was fortunate enough to catch on camera. But despite gripping his cross tightly, the ominous object kept advancing, completely unfazed by his attempts at warding it off. This unnerving detail suggested he wasn't just dealing with any ghostly presence. This could be a powerful demonic force or perhaps the tormented spirit of his
A demon moving a heat vent? I don't know about that one, but okay.
grandfather, refusing to rest in peace. In the upcoming video, we see Miguel giving a walkthrough of his apartment.
Hi,
But
Miguel.
not for the usual reasons people share their living spaces online. He had been in touch with a professional ghost hunter about a possible haunting tormenting him in his home, and the investigator demanded irrefutable proof before agreeing to take on the case. Determined to document the paranormal activity once and for all, Miguel set out on a mission. He needed to capture the elusive spirit on camera. He waited until the late-night hour when strange occurrences were most frequent, then hit record, and his camera caught something truly unnerving.
Amigos, son las 1:26 de la madrugada y estoy solo, ya van 3 veces que me tocan la puerta a mi casa y relativamente pues yo estoy solo, pero pues la verdad es que sí me da miedo. La neta no sé ni qué onda en mi casa y pues sí me da un chingo de miedo.
That's a rhino statue, and it sounds like it's like a brick.
Les juro. No mames, vete a la verga. No mames.
No mames.
No mames. Vete a la verga. No, neta, vete a la verga. Se acaba de caer esta madre. No mames. No mames.
A decorative ceramic rhino suddenly toppled from the top of the storage cabinet, crashing to the floor.
That's pretty impressive that it landed on the feet. I'm not gonna lie.
Astonishingly, it remained intact despite being made of delicate, hollow china,
I was gonna say, I thought it was gonna smash.
something that should have shattered on impact. This eerie detail made the footage even more disturbing, but what's more inexplicable is how the rhino landed perfectly upright on its 4 legs,
Right?
almost as if it had been gently placed. Such an impossible landing defied logic and hinted at something supernatural at play. Miguel sent the chilling clip to the ghost hunter, who is now reviewing the evidences.
Is he gonna come and help you out? Well, with that being said, guys, if you enjoyed my reaction, make sure you guys leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Do the same thing over at Scary Comp. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. You know the deal. Which one was your most scariest? which one was the least scariest, and do you believe that they're real or fake? I will see you guys in the next video. Please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.